Hi, welcome to Cup of Tea with Airzu. For this week's Cup of Tea, I decided to try something a little on the controversial side. I decided to try out patent litigation as my flavor of tea. Let's try it right now. Tastes pretty strong. I can taste all the litigation that's taken place between Apple and HTC, Apple and Motorola. The strongest one I can taste is Apple versus Samsung. Recently, Apple has pursued patent litigation against Samsung, accusing it of patent infringement upon 8 of its patents, 4 of which have been found on the newly released Samsung Galaxy Nexus. And Google has been responsible to co-develop the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. And this is where the case gets controversial because Google's indirectly involved, and we have to see if Apple is going to pursue patent litigation against Google in a separate case, or if Google is going to have to stand side by side with Samsung on the defense side for this case. And to keep strong and have power in this case, Apple is accusing Samsung of infringing upon patent number 8074172, which is the patent dealing with the method, system, and graphical user interface for word recommendations, aka word completion. So say you're sending your text out, take the, and I'm trying to say take the car. Instead of me typing it out on this little keyboard with my fingers going all over it, a word bank is presented right here suggesting words I can use by just selecting them with my gesture, by touching it. And so last week we analyzed claim number 1, and it addressed that this patent has to be found on a portable electronic device with a touchscreen display. And obviously with today's technology and advancement in smartphones, pretty much all smartphones have a touchscreen display. So there you go. Samsung has claim number 1, or part of claim number 1, by having a touchscreen display. And then when we read about claim number 1, we found that between the touchscreen display right here and the keyboard, there has to be an area that has all the suggested words to complete the character string or the text the user is about to send. And so Apple believes Samsung has the same design component or functionality where the word replacement bank is between the touchscreen display and the keyboard. And so Samsung is being accused of that, and we have to analyze how that product looks and how that functions with sending text messages. And we have found out that Apple is really dedicated to this case and wants to be victorious in the end. And since Samsung is a Korean-based company, pretty much a lot of its documents are written in Korean. So Apple has went out and hired 73 contract attorneys that are Korean American that can understand Korean writing. And so they're being used to analyze every Korean document produced by Samsung in this case. And so Apple is not only has it presented strong and concise patents in this case, accusing Samsung for patent infringement, but it's also put dedication to make sure every document is read thoroughly and clearly by people who can understand the Korean language. And we'll just have to wait and see what Samsung is doing to fight back against Apple. I'd like to thank you for joining me for some cup of tea with Airzu. Have a great day.